Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Tony Ferguson and Eddie Alvarez. The underground king, Eddie Alvarez, MMA pioneer in a lot of respects. He was doing this before a lot of his contemporaries were, and it was a feel-good moment, I think, for a lot of people in this sport to see Eddie Alvarez realize a UFC lightweight championship when he knocked out Rafael dos Anjos in July of 2016. The Philadelphia-based underground king, Eddie Alvarez, back to the octagon tonight.
This guy has devastating takedowns. The ability to get his opponent to the mat time and time again has proven to be one of the most effective tools in his arsenal.
One of the most prolific finishers in the history of the UFC, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson, still a top 5 guy and likely will be for the balance of his UFC career, as devastating a finisher as there is at 155 pounds. Tony El Cucuy Ferguson tonight gracing the octagon yet again.
This fighter has outstanding footwork. He is amongst the best in the world at changing angles and always being in a position where he can land against his opponent, but he's out of range of his opponent's counterattacks.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Ferguson is 33, Alvarez is 34. Ferguson will have the 7-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
So Yves Levine draws the lightweight assignment here. Well, it's a building rich in its fight history and tradition. We are at Madison Square Garden tonight, and we are underway here in New York City. Ferguson has been such a submission threat and successful striker in the UFC that people sleep on the fact that he does come in with wrestling credentials. 2-time collegiate All-American at Grand Valley State University. All right, so here we go. First round is underway. Look for him to try to set up the early takedown here, Joe. That would be his path of least resistance. Maybe try to set up a submission attempt here sooner rather than later.
Oh, flying knee! Oh! Nice flying knee attempt there.
Lands a punch there, Joe. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Caught him with a punch.
Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that counter. Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh!
Alvarez gets caught with that punch. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
And he eats a kick.
Working on a single leg here. Alvarez gets the takedown.
Now he's in full guard. Look at this, looking for a triangle. He's got the leg over the shoulder. Now, he's gonna pull down on his shin. It looks like this submission's locked. Throw that leg down. He's gonna push that arm sideways across the face.
Brilliant submission defense there.
This is intense. Side control.
El Cucuy gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. Working on another submission attempt here.
He's in trouble right now. Now he's pretty deep. Oh, that's nasty. This omoplata is getting tighter and tighter. He may have to tap any second now.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
And moves to north-south.
Alvarez gets up and decides to take this fight back to its feet, despite having a seemingly dominant position on the ground.
Nice punch.
10 seconds to go. Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot to the target. Round two is next.
Here we get a look at some of the action from that round. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's take a look at that again. Beautiful submission attempt here, but right at the end, he slips out.
Take a seat. Deep breath in. Great round. We were very, very close.
Brittany Palmer doing her thing as usual. Second round underway. Alvarez gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, strong punch there by Alvarez.
Beautiful inside leg kick.
Ferguson gets caught with that punch. See the total strikes? Alvarez gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Oh, spinning back fist. He solved it right there. Very nice.
Alvarez gets in the clinch. Ferguson's got the double underhooks here in the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it.
Good shot from the clinch. Pummels in and double underhooks. Back to over-under control. Oh, he got cracked.
Ferguson gets the double underhooks.
Tying him up here in the clinch. He pummels out of double underhooks.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. We have just reached the midway point of the fight.
These shoulder strikes really keep his opponent off guard, keep him thinking, and separate.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Alvarez's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling.
Landing some big punches from this position. Now he's back up to his feet. Neither guy doing much at this point. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Under a minute now to go.
He got tagged there.
Ferguson getting worked here from the top, Joe.
In half guard. He moves to full guard here. Oh, and he's got a submission locked up. He's got the guillotine locked in tight.
He might get a finish here.
Wow. That was close. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's see that again. And let's look at that again from another angle.
Nice work that round. Your striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up.
The original Ariane Celeste, good to have her in the building as usual.
You ready? You ready?
And we are back for our third and final round.
So far, phenomenal performance that we're so privileged to be able to watch.
Oh, massive overhand lands. Just out of range with that left hook. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Man, I could watch this guy all day. He continues to land.
Whoa! He tagged him. He's in big, big, big trouble.
Oh!
What a wild exchange. He drops down for it. There's a lot of pressure on that arm. He might have to tap. And he got out. Wow, that was a deep one. Look at that, he's got it locked up. Grabs his ankle, pulls down on his shin. He can get locked up, and there he does. He's got the knee over the ankle, pins down. Any second now he might be forced to tap. This triangle is locked in tight. Stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Got caught in the choke, didn't want to tap, and went to sleep.
Well, you've got to admire the toughness, right, to not tap out. Ultimately, he chooses to go to sleep, but offensively, near-perfect execution on that submission. Beautiful transitions, clearly loose with his hips, and everything he did on the ground was near-perfect technique as he ultimately gets the submission win tonight.
Let's see it one more time. Got the arm in deep under the neck, locked in tight, and it's over before they even get a chance to tap. And let's look at it from a different angle.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the third round. For the winner by submission, Tony Ferguson!
Well, what else can you say about Tony Ferguson? Came in with the longest winning streak in lightweight history and only extends it here tonight. This is a finisher of the highest order, switches stances beautifully, all pressure all the time, and he's so unorthodox you don't really know what's coming. All you know is that it's going to be nonstop